Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Noah in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randle out there with Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Jordan, puts it up. Randle grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Conley. Here's McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert double teamed. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Outside, Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside Jordan. Over Edwards. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Yeah, well, we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Now here's Jordan. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Conley against Ball. Conley surveying the D. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Pass to Noah. Outside, Rodman. Pippen for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Pippen kicks it to Noah. Outside Pippen. Outside Ball. And here's Jordan outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. target with his three. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's good. 6 points for Michael.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Michael Conley is third.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's DiVincenzo. Conley, the pass to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Jordan. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pippen kicks the ball. Noah with the screen on it. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Edwards inside. Pippen on him. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Michael Conley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Noah. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Levine's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's White in for Ball.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. White the pass to Pippen. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For 3, Edwards. Good on the triple.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Smith sets the pick for Pippen. Outside, Levine. Dives to the hoop. Over Edwards. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Out left to the wing. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Pippen. To the middle. Here's Smith. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Edwards with it. He can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Minnesota leading by 3. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Levine. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Washington. 3-pointer. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Here's Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. Releases. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Williams sets a screen for Jordan. And he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 10. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Miller's checked in for McDaniel. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Chicago on defense. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Over Levine. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jordan kicks to ball. Here's Levine. Ingles covering. Noah with a screen for Levine. Another shot, and it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 22, David Clark.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Ball. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan the pass to Ball. On the wing, Levine takes the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
The Timberwolves will get it.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman comes in for Kukoc, and Pippen subbed in for Zach LaVine. Here's DiVincenzo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Ball, the pass to Noah. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Jordan finds Rodman. Back to Jordan. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. Shot to stop the run. Minnesota again turning it over. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Pippen. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here is Jordan. On the wing, Rodman. He's defended by Randle, and it's Jordan with the jam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Bulls getting the bucket. side, Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Top of the key. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls leading by 9. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Up and in on the layup.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
There's Ball with the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. To end the drought, and Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, guys, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah. You're off beat.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in. .110 left now here in the second. On the wing, Rodman. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Noah with a screen on Edwards. It's good from long range. Pippen's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Rodman dishes the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
These are representatives of the court. And get ready for the fair half-court shot. Tiberwolves wins. The referee of the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. Okay, guys, Houston Moon wants to know, Jet, would you ever consider coming back into the NBA to coach? It's an interesting one.
Oh, it's not interesting at all. I haven't given that much thought, only because I'd have to coach guys like Shaq, and he's not coachable.
Well, if Houston didn't have a problem before, they will after hiring Kenny.
Because, like I said, the players have your attitude today.
Whatever.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's Conley. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Jordan is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Noah. And it's Rodman in at the power forwards position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Pippen missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley, the pass to Randall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Randall's got 10.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. McDaniels against Pippen. Pass to Noah. Ball with it. In the corner, it's Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan kicks to Pippen. The three-pointers off the mark.
This shot's it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
See the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Here's Rodman. Still scoreless. Pippen finds Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And to outside. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. Now Ball. He has 7. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Conley with the 3, drains the three-pointer. Conley's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now, here's Pippen. Noah with a screen for Pippen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pippen's got 9. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Conley dishes to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And Pippen pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 9. Jordan right side. Misses from short range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass the ball. Outside Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Pippen. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Giddy up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 17 points for Michael Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley kicks to Gobert. Over to the wing. Randall passes to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. A nice shot by Jordan.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
.135 left in the third quarter of the game. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. Stolen by Noah. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Chicago also making some changes. Zach LaVine comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And he makes both free throws. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
He's not out there. Hey, fans, who wants to bring Jesus? Make some noise.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Michael Jordan. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Ingles with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Here's Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
46 seconds left in the third. And here is Giddey. Outside, White. Kukoc against Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen sets a screen for Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
DiVincenzo with it. Pulls up on the wing, and he nails the jumper. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago up by 15. From Target Center, back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We got Joe Ingles. He's out there with Reed. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Newton in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Newton. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Kukoc with the rebound. Bulls leading by 15. Inside. There's Levine. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Rebound by the Bulls. White looking around. Pass to Jordan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Minnesota shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now, Alexander Walker buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 14. Pass to Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Alexander Walker up top over Levine. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan drives in. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Now, Alexander Walker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Newton from outside the arc. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kukoc passes to Jordan. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Newton. Good on the 13-footer.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here for the Timberwolves. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. Pippen's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Chicago leading by 16. Outside, Ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And again, no good by Chicago. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Randall. Over Rodman. Randall no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mr. Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Here's Randall. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Here's Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Top of the key, Noah. Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Yeah, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now, here's McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Rodman. Randall down low, covered by Noah. Randall no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kicks it out to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball, the pass to Jordan. Ball sets a screen for Jordan. No good there off the double clutch.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Michael.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Rodman. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball with a wide open look. The Bulls with another miss. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Michael Jordan.